everybody. Welcome, welcome. My name is Dina Maglic. I'm an energy healer. I help women create happy and joyful life using energy. And today I have an awesome guest with me. It's a Karolina Repela. She is amazing health coach, life coach, and sleep coach. And she's also a graduate from my mentorship program. But what is most important about Karolina, she is the kind person who has a big heart for her clients. So, Karolina, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm so excited to have you here today.
I'm also very excited to be here. Thank you so much for having me, and thank you so much for this beautiful introduction. Yay, I'm excited. Even though my voice failed me since yesterday, that's why I sound funny, but I'm ready to give you all of the secrets to a good night's sleep. And I'm so honored that you invited me. I just cannot wait.
Yes, thank you for being here. Thank you so much. I'm so excited to talk to you today. First of all, Karolina, before I met you, I didn't even know that sleep coaching exists. And I said to you, what do you do? You said, I'm a sleep coach. I said, what do you actually do? Because I thought I sleep well and everything works amazing. I just go to bed and sleep. But actually, there is a need for a sleep coach. So could you please explain what does sleep coach do?
Of course. So, few things that you mentioned. You said, I thought I sleep well, I just go to bed. And actually 8 out of 10 people don't realize that they may have some sort of sleeping problem, first of all. And sleep coach or any trouble with sleep, right, is just a side effect. The root cause of the problem is somewhere else. Hence, I believe sleep coaching and life coaching is closely connected. And me being a sleep, life, and a health coach, I have all those aspects and all those resources and background in schooling that I can pull out of it. And when I started coaching, when I became health and life coach, I started coaching. There was this reoccurring pattern, right? Everybody have some sort of sleeping problem. And I was like, okay, let me dig deeper. Let me take a course. Let me do this program because I want to learn. And actually, a sleep coach, I work only with adults. I remember when we met, you asked me, do I do babies? I don't do babies. I work only with adults. It's a very holistic approach to really balancing your circadian rhythms, which are your natural body rhythms, so you can learn a little bit more and become a little bit more aware of how your body works, how you put it in sync, when is it out of sync, and what are the best sleep habits and hygiene and routine for you. That's why it's really customized. We cannot have one size fits all approach. It's not like a cookie cutter approach. It's very much individualized. So yes, a sleep coach in general is the person who will let you enjoy a good night's sleep. But it's just, I would say with my clients, what I do is just like 20% of what I do. Because 80% we're working on life, we're working on health, we're working on all those aspects that make us us.
Okay, so I also remember when I met you, I said Karolina, I now get it what sleep coaching is, but I would be really, really nervous if I have to go to bed by 11 p.m. or 10 p.m. because I usually go to bed at 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. And you said to me, no, it's not about that. It's not about establishing your sleeping routine to, as you said, like one size fits all. It's actually working on your life, looking closer how your life is, and establishing patterns that serve you best.
Absolutely. Because I would never force you. You shared with me for years, I'm going to bed at 2 a.m. or 3 a.m., whatever. And this is in your nature. And it's part of who you are. It's part of your nature. So I would never force you to go to sleep at 11 p.m. because you wouldn't be happy. That wouldn't bring you joy. That wouldn't bring you rest. And this is exactly what sleep is for our life. It's rest, relaxation, it's healing. Because when we're sleeping, in that stage, certain chemicals are released from our brain, so our tissue can repair, we can heal, there are hormones released. So Me, I would never force anybody to, because we're going by the book and the book says 11 p.m. This is the time to go to sleep. When I know you are a type of person who goes to sleep at 2 a.m., which your window is just different. And we have to take this into consideration and we have to go around this schedule so we can establish the pattern that's working for you the best.
Yes, yes. Now I get it what sleep coaching is. But I was not aware of that. That so many people have sleeping problems. That so many people have
Yeah.
insomnia. That really affects all areas of your life, like your career, your family, your personal life, like friendships, all kind of things. And it really, for me, it was surprisingly fast because I sleep well. As I said, I just take a deep breath and I pass out. But for those people who have such a problem not falling asleep or like not being able to sleep during the night, what three secrets can you give them to they can implement right away to improve their sleeping quality?
So I think let's start with the easiest, and I think the most general, the most universal one that will benefit everybody. First of all, I would say if you cannot sleep at night, if you struggle, if you're sleep deprived, please look at your sleeping environment, look at your bedroom, and really observe what you see. If your bedroom is cluttered, if your space is cluttered, if you have tons of piles of laundry, exercise equipment, office work, and everything else in your bedroom is just on top of one thing on top of another, clean out your space, unclutter your bedroom. The clutter in your bedroom equals stress in your mind. When the mind is stressed, it cannot go into the state of relaxation. Hence, we cannot relax and sleep. And the bedroom or any sleeping environment, it's just like a sanctuary. It's for really truly resting, relaxing, decompressing, intimacy. So first of all, I would say truly look at your bedroom, declutter it, create a space that's inviting. When you enter the room, like let your bed invite you in, like, hey, I'm here waiting for you to rest. Come on in.
Yeah,
And
that's really really good tip. I think, as you said, I love what you said. When you declutter your space, your mind also declutters, and if there are so many things around you, like you cannot sleep well. I think that's really really good advice. That's yeah. Actually, everybody can start implementing that, looking at their environment and declutter it.
yes, and also all the tips I'm going to say that everyone can implement, because, like I
Perfect.
said, digging deep and truly understanding and dissecting someone's sleeping pattern is something else. But this is those tips will benefit everyone because everybody can use it, and they're not going to hurt anybody.
That's the most important thing. So,
And
Carolina, could you share the tip number two with us? What people can implement immediately to improve their
yes.
sleep quality?
Second one, once your bedroom is nice and clean and it's decluttered, there are certain aspects for all of us that help us enjoy a good night's sleep, meaning our bedroom needs to be cool, dark, and quiet. So just check your temperature. I don't know, a lot of people live in different areas, and different climates. They may not have access to AC. I live in New Jersey. The AC is on entire summer, and it's just like very cool. And actually, cool sleeping environment is the most optimal sleeping environment, right? So they say between 15 degrees of Celsius to 19 degrees of Celsius, your bedroom should be pretty cool, I believe, because 20 up, it's giving us that sense of our body just needs to work harder to cool down instead of resting. So all
Just a
the
sec.
Mhm.
Sorry for interrupting you. We also have American people here. For them, what
Between
actually
63, 64 to 67, no more than 67 degrees of Fahrenheit.
perfect?
Yes, and so that would be that's our range. So the cooler the bedroom, that still feels comfortable for you, the better. And then it needs to be quiet. If you live in a big city, if you have like city traffic bothering you, try thinking maybe of investing into earplugs or some noise canceling device, anything that would really help your environment be quiet, because we're all working on that inviting aspect, right? So it needs to be cool, because then our body really is resting and recovering. It needs to be quiet, and it needs to be dark. And actually, this is, I believe, dark is the easiest part, because we can even put like a hand towel over your eyes. I really, my stepdad actually surprised us, because I keep on testing, because it's like tricks of the trade. When you're a sleep coach, you test a lot of crazy things for sleep. So I'm testing several eye masks. My stepdad got us like the best ones, super affordable. I'll send you the link um, if you want to share with somebody, and if anyone is interested. And they're really good, because they have like a space, like a pouch space between your eyelid and your eye, so it really is not squishing your eye. It's just perfect, and it's blocking the light enough that you can sleep, and it's comfortable and light enough that you hardly can feel it on your face.
That's very important. But I have one question, because I'm some type of person who loves to wake up with the sun, because
Yeah.
then I feel the most energized. I feel so happy to see sun, and it just actually like lights my heart up when I see the sun and when I enjoy this beautiful energy from sun. So, is there anything for this type of people, like who really want to wake up with the sun? And we love light. Actually, I love light. I have so many lamps inside of my apartment, because I just enjoy light.
Mhm.
So, do we really have to cover our eyes to sleep well?
No, we don't. But this
Okay.
is advisable for someone who, I believe you are a person who puts her head on the on her pillow, and you go out.
Yes, that's
Exactly.
me.
Yes. That's why you love waking up with the sun, and it energizes you. It's beautiful. Eye masks are the best, or covering eyes, for someone who's truly sleep deprived, who has huge problems falling asleep. Mhm. Because that kind of a person, waking up with the sun will not be most beneficial with this for this person, because this person will already be slightly aggravated.
Oh, okay.
Because it needs to get, that person needs to get the certain amount of sleep. So eye mask work the best for someone who truly has troubles falling asleep, waking up at night, having their sleep interrupted, and all those things. What you're sharing with me is beautiful, because you're waking up with the sun, which means you're waking up with your circadian rhythms. So with
Yeah.
your natural body rhythms, the clock is starting to work. And another tip that I can share with you, a bonus tip, is when you wake up, and if you want to really truly have a good night's sleep the following night, the night that's ahead of you, the morning when you wake up, go outside for 15 minutes in the daylight, even though there is no sun. It could be cloudy, rainy, whatever it is, because the first 15 minutes of us waking up will kick in the natural production of our sleep hormone, which is melatonin. That will start, it has a signal from the sun, and it will start kicking in 13 hours after. So it will already preparing us for a good night's sleep ahead.
Oh, okay. That's very beneficial. Actually, I was thinking about people who have a dog. They do that actually naturally. Every morning when they wake up, they go out with the dog, and they
Yes.
like start their day like on the perfect tone. I would just say like they use this what you said, the energy from sun to start producing sleeping hormones. It's really really good and amazing. Maybe I should get the dog, because if it rains outside, that's not my weather. I don't go outside. Even if it's like snowy, that's not me. I don't like that. I would rather stay at home. Well, maybe I will go to the balcony
Yes.
and just to have a look, and that's it. But yeah,
Nina is a sun baby. She loves the sun.
yeah, I love sun. I just love it. So, Carolina, we covered the tip number two, like the secret number two, have a quiet space, cool and dark. Is
Mhm.
there anything else you want to share with us? The secret number three?
Secret number three, very much helpful and general. In terms of eating, a little bit, we're stepping away from the
Okay.
bedroom environment. In terms of eating, try making your last meal in the evening not being so heavy, right? Think of something that you can eat on a lighter side because it's better for your digestion. Digestion requires energy, hence, our body is working hard like a machine, so it cannot rest. And everything in the evening requires rest, right? So, if you're able and you can eat your biggest meal during the day, that's beautiful, and save a lighter meal in the evening. And there are also things that we can eat that truly benefit our natural production of our sleep hormone. And for instance, right now, I really enjoy kiwis in the evening because kiwis kick in the natural production of melatonin. Or rice cakes or white rice. For instance, if you're a meat eater, turkey is a better option than chicken because chicken awakens our brain and activity. And turkey actually has a substance that puts us to sleep. So there are also tons of variations that we can really eat in the evening that not only will support our sleep, but not overwhelm our digestive system. So just keep that in mind. But like I said, anything I'm saying, I don't want anybody to feel bad or feel restricted. It's all about finding balance and what's working for you the best, the most optimal.
So I have a question. I love eating chocolates in the evening. Like it's just like I have a sweet tooth in the evening. I just have to get one. Would you recommend eating chocolates in the evening?
No.
Okay.
No,
No,
because actually, was it milk chocolate, dark chocolate? The dark chocolate,
I
uh,
don't like dark chocolate. I eat like milk chocolate.
okay. So I would stay away from any like sweets. I would rather recommend you having fruit in the evening if you have a sweet tooth. Why? Because again, of all the processes in our body, and then really our body needs to first start dealing with digesting, absorbing, and all those sweets into the system. Plus, if you eat any sweets, so the insulin and glucose will go up, right? And it wakes you up. It's just like kids when they're hyper after sweets. It's the same on us, just on different levels. And so any sort of sweets, and I love dark chocolate, for instance. I eat it like during the day when I want my brain to be like energized and awakened, when I need that brain power. That's when I reach out for dark chocolate
Okay.
for that
So
focus. So I would stay away from sweets in the evening because it's just you want your body to really be prepared for rest, and it's just not really giving it a chance. Maybe like once in a few weeks, if you really need it, if you need a treat and this is something, go ahead. I don't restrain yourself, but on a daily basis, no.
So thank you, Carolina, for these amazing tips. Actually, everybody can start implementing those tips because they're so simple and easy. So thank you for sharing your knowledge with us. And I would just love to ask you one simple question, like when you look back and see your younger self and observe your patterns as a teenager, or some teenagers also have a sleeping problem, or is there any advice that you would give your younger self, maybe in teenager period or like few years ago that you would love to encourage yourself, like, yeah, this is something you have to, like, you are supposed to do. You say it's not like you have to do, it's good for you to do it.
Hmm. I think in general, I would just tell my younger self I am capable. So anybody is listening, you're capable, and regardless of what self-esteem or self-worth, whatever you may feel, just know that you're capable of more than you think and expect you would. Even last year I would never expect, or year and a half ago, that I would just go live and I'll be doing the videos and interviews and sharing the knowledge, because I was thinking I'm super private person, that I don't want anybody to know anything about me, that I will just hide under my rock and I will stay there forever. So definitely you're capable. And I am this kind of a person that's I'm very polite. I'm very polite. So now I'm learning another phrase that I would give my younger self as well: being politely aggressive, meaning that it's okay to pursue your dreams or whatever you want to do. Just know that you are capable. So one, it's connected with the other.
Thank you, Carolina. I can definitely relate to that because, as you said, that just a year and ago, I was also a private person. Really, I would never ever imagine doing live interview with you. Like, people who know me know that this was not me just 1 year ago. But I decided, like, thankfully I know this, like, energy healing tips to clear that energy, that I can go live and really be myself. And this is something that you also share. And I want to say thank you very much for amazing tips you said today, for really sharing your knowledge generously with us. Thank you so much for your knowledge. And for those of you who are interested in working with Karolina, she's really highly present on social media, especially on Instagram. So you can find her on Instagram with, this is her handle, Keep It Simple with Karolina. She has amazing reels. You will definitely love it. She's also a person who's still very shy on Facebook, but she's starting getting more like present on Facebook. She's also on LinkedIn and has her own website, keepitsimplewithkarolina.com. So if you want to connect with Karolina, please feel free. She also has a freebie, 5 tips how to improve your sleeping quality. We are going to share that link in the comment below. So I want to say thank you so much, Karolina. Thank you for sharing your time and your knowledge with us. It was really, really nice conversation. Thank you so much for everything.
Nina, I loved it. Thank you so much for having me. I'm honored to be here. I hope the tips are useful to anybody watching. If you want to know more, just shoot Nina a comment and I'll be more than glad to respond. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you. So thank you everybody for tuning in. I wish you a beautiful day or night, wherever you are. I'm sending you so much love and positive energy, and please keep working on yourself because the world needs that love and light inside of you more than ever. So have a beautiful day, and I'm sending you so much love. Bye.